Kamusta there, guys. It is the Drax6 dude here. And before we get into today's video, I would love for you guys to take the time to hit the thumbs up so more people can see my videos in their recommended feeds, and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can see my videos every single day. And of course, please join my Discord to interact with me directly. My DMs are always open for every one of my viewers. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, it's internet.memes.joe. And well, with that out of the way, let's get on to the video. Have you ever noticed whenever you hop into a Call of Duty lobby, you're always met with that one guy using the overpowered gun with, the absolute odds that you would get into a game with somebody who is Doritos, Mountain Dew, tryhard is a little bit more, I guess you would say, frequent nowadays. I don't know if it's maybe because most of the casuals have left the game, but I find it more and more that I'm finding people that are just those sweaty tryhards that I hate playing against. All the time I'm in lobbies in Call of Duty with guys who are just sniffing their Doritos and drinking their Mountain Dew, as much as I love Mountain Dew and Doritos. I'm not a tryhard, damn it. Anywho, you find these guys who are just always making sure that they are doing, I wouldn't say the best they can, but making sure that there is no chance of them losing. They don't like using different guns, different classes, because they don't like to lose. And as much content as there is in this game, nobody ever uses anything other than an assault rifle unless they're on ground war and they're playing that verticality map with like 60 different layers where you can get shot from different angles. You don't find anybody else using anything other than an M4. I like the M13 a lot. The Kilo. I've seen people use the MP5 to a certain extent. I've maybe gotten killed by the FAL once. I've maybe gotten killed by the SCAR a couple times. Maybe it's because it's, higher leveled up guns and people just don't have them yet. But I just don't understand why I get killed by the same guns with so much variety in this game. Why I get killed by the same guns every single round. I don't even understand why people play with the same guns over and over again. It's just boring. And there's people, even in Black Ops 4 with Dark Matter and all that, how do you get Dark Matter if you never use any other gun? I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm sure that there's a couple decent different people who just like using different guns and, trying to make themselves better. Alright? There's a difference between a skillful player and a tryhard. When you're running around with the best class setup that you found on YouTube, you're a tryhard. Okay? You're a tryhard. You're not trying to work with your classes. You're not trying to make your own classes. You're just trying to ruin other people's experiences by using the same guns everybody else is using that are making it better, or that are making yourself better. I just don't understand why in this game in particular that people feel the need to do this type of thing. It doesn't make sense to me, as I just don't understand what goes on, being a tryhard and all that. There are people who are just like constant. I have to win every single game. It's almost mind-boggling that you guys want absolutely no freaking... I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the fact that I'm commentating this right now. The fact that I have to talk about this is mind-numbing to me. Okay, I can barely even function right now. All right, why why is it that people, when they play this game, don't want any competition whatsoever? And don't get me wrong, I like competition, but when I'm getting killed constantly, over and over again, by a gun that's clearly better than mine, at ranges where I can't even get accurate represent. There's times in this game where I get killed in the worst ways possible, where I'm just like multiple times I'm getting ran over, or not ran over, like trucked over by a Mack truck, because I'm using a gun that I just simply don't like. Or I simply want to use, but they're using an M4, or they're using a Kilo, or they're using an MP5, or they're using some other overpowered gun. Alright, I want to use all the guns in the game. Not one or two, not three or four, all of them. The reason why we have variety in video games is so we can play with that variety, so we can change and update our playstyles and make new classes that work. Alright? I get it. There's even people in other Call of Duties that are like, oh, well, we want variety in our classes, right? We want variety. We want to be able to play different playstyles. But when you're able to play different playstyles, you use the same damn guns and the same damn perks. It just doesn't make sense. The same damn attachments, too. What's the point of having 60 different red dots that do different things, that look like different things, if you use the same damn one? It's not variety for the sake of variety. It's variety for the ability to change and make yourselves better. You know, certain reticles with certain guns. You know, being able to change that it's maybe it's just the toxic Call of Duty community that I've had to accustom myself to. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to make this commentary for a reason, and simply it just isn't. This isn't Call of Duty anymore. It hasn't been Call of Duty for a very long time. I would love to blame the internet, but you could even say it's not the internet's fault, but YouTube in general. YouTube has ruined this game. You know, just being able to look up other people's classes, say, oh, you can't just go by word of mouth, like, hey, this works, or this gun's overpowered, and you can't, I mean, you could spread lies that way, but at least you'd have a chance of it being wrong, you know. But when people online are telling you, use the M4, it ruins the game. Like, in this clip itself probably has a couple M4 deaths. Either M4s or Kilos or like, it's the same damn guns. Like, I could probably put on the amount of fingers how many times I got killed by a different gun. Maybe. I didn't run through this footage at all, too. So I'm probably, I might be wrong. Who knows? Maybe there's a couple different guns that I got killed by in the gameplay provided. Who knows? But it baffles me that everybody uses the same guns. It kills the game. At least in my opinion. Of course, I'm probably wrong. Who knows? Maybe nobody thinks like me. That's probably the case. Hopefully you guys had a great video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the video today. If you have not already, please smack the like button so more people can see this premium content, and subscribe for more amazing videos just like this in the future, and hit that bell notification so you can get 100% on time notifications for when I upload my videos, and join my amazing Discord in the description below. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later.